There is a small town in northern Wisconsin called Ephratah. Ephratah isn't near any major highways. It's unincorporated. It's so tiny that if you blink while you're driving through, you'll pretty much miss the whole thing. It's so small that, there's one grocery store in the whole town, and in the yellow pages for the address for the grocery store, it lists it as across from the phone booth. The phone booth. The only one in this tiny little town. It's completely unnoticed. It's alone. Nobody ever sees it. I think of Ephratah, Wisconsin during Christmas, because for as wonderful as Christmas is for so many individuals, Christmas is really hard for some others. Those who feel alone during the holidays. Those who have had to say goodbye to someone they love over the last year. Those who used to have wonderful holidays with mom and dad aren't here anymore. Those who have loved ones serving overseas in the military. There are any number of reasons someone might feel alone, unnoticed, and sad during the holidays. And for that reason, I think it's important to notice where the Savior of the world was born, where God chose to make that happen. In Micah chapter 5, many years before the first Christmas, God announced where the Savior was going to be born. It says, "But you, Bethlehem, Ephratah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel." Bethlehem was small. It was 15 miles north of Hebron, the place where Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob resided. It was 10 miles southeast of Gibeon, the famous place where the sun stood still while Joshua and his men fought. It was 5 miles south of Jerusalem, the big city that everyone assumed the great king and savior of the world would be born, but he wasn't. He was born in a small, unnoticed, maybe even an unincorporated town called Bethlehem. And who was born there? A Savior who would grow up and one day hang on a cross, where he would be pretty well unnoticed, uncared for, unattended to, where he would give his life so that anyone who has ever felt unnoticed or alone could live every day of their lives knowing that you never really are. You have God's attention, as well as his promise that because of what Jesus did on that cross, that one day God will find you wherever you are, no matter how unnoticed you are by anyone else. And he will take you to the only place where there is no more loneliness, no more pain, where you are reunited with those you love, and where God will wipe every last tear away. But you, Bethlehem Ephratah, though you are small, but you who are watching this, though you feel unnoticed, though you feel alone, though you feel sad, though you feel as though you have no one's attention, no one's care, and no one's love, you do. Jesus is born, and he came to give you the peace of knowing that you will never be alone.